Well, on the agenda in the summit between the two presidents are some of the big issues of the day. North Korea, the situation of security in the South China Sea, questions over cybersecurity, and also trade, of course, between the US and China. You can probably see the two flags just over my shoulder here now, one American flag, one Chinese flag. Where I am, this big echoey building, is a campus that used to be run and owned by a big pharmaceutical company here. Now, it's just been sold recently for tens of millions of dollars to a Chinese company. And this is the man that brokered that deal, Skip Whitney. Thanks for joining us here. It's a huge area, this. You are basically selling big bits of real estate to Chinese individuals and companies. What kinds of things are people buying?
Well, big and small. They come in all sizes. And we're working with Chinese investors who are high net worth individuals who are interested in buying condominiums and residentials for their families. We're working with campuses of this nature, clients who are interested in setting up operations here in the United States. We're working with groups that are in technology, people that are interested in acquiring vineyards in Napa, you know, the full spectrum.
And how big a scale is this? I mean, is this a relatively recent thing? Is it gathering momentum? You know, how many Chinese individuals and companies are moving to California?
Well, I see that there's an increase in the demand for this. A lot has to do with the interest of lifestyle, people wanting to move to California because they like it, just basic international diversification, and because there's opportunities here.
Now, how easy is it to do business in that way with China? Because there's some big barriers to cross here in the way the two countries and individuals within the two countries work together.
It's very challenging. Sometimes I wake up and wonder why I'm doing it, but it's a journey I started 30 years ago by doing business in China. But now it's, you know, it's coming into its own. I think one of the biggest issues is the language and the familiarity of doing business between the two cultures. You know, the Chinese need to learn how to integrate within our society with the legal structure, taxes, insurance, and all the complications that we face in our day-to-day lives here.
And it's a bit different in terms of the way you do business with Chinese businessmen compared to, I guess, American businessmen or Europeans.
Yeah, well, a great deal of this has to do with the guangxi, which is the relationships. Build a friendship first and the businesses come. Well, I'm still hoping for the businesses coming. They're coming here, but it's taken a long time to build those relationships.
All right, Skip Whitney, thanks very much indeed. Of course, trade, a big talking point, many other things in this informal meeting of the two presidents that hopefully will set a relationship, we talk about relationships there, that will continue for